Good morning, students. Today we are going to start with a new topic, increase or decrease as percent. You must have heard always that when we speak about profit or loss, or we speak about increase or decrease in population, or for that matter during COVID times, we are discussing what percentage of patients are increasing every day in each country. So when we discuss numbers, we generally discuss in when we discuss numbers for increasing or decreasing quantities, we generally discuss it or assign it as percentage. For example, you can see example number 16 on page 166. A school team won 6 games this year against 4 games won last year. What is the percent increase? So last year, the school team won 4 games. This year, it has won 6 games. So there is an increase in number of games the school team has won. So we need to find out the percentage of increase. So first, we will calculate the change of number of games won by the school team. That is 2. 6 minus 4, 2. Then for calculating of percentage increase, we will keep numerator as amount of change. That is the difference between last year and this year. That will be the numerator. The denominator is going to be the original number or original number of games the school team won. That is 4. Originally it has won 4. This year it has won 6. So there is an increase. So originally it has won 4. That is going to be the denominator. And since we are calculating percentage, as we have seen in all other questions, while we are calculating percentage, we are going to multiply it with 100. And while we are calculating number from percentage, we are going to divide it by 100. Remember that, students. So now we are doing what? Number of or the difference between the original number and increased number by the original number multiplied by 100. So the percent increase is 50%. Example number 17. The number of literate persons in a country decreased from 150 lakhs to 100 lakhs in 10 years. What is the percentage of decrease? So original number was 150 lakhs. Now it has decreased to 100 lakhs in 10 years. So first thing, we'll find out the difference between the original count and the count of illiterate persons after 10 years. So that is 150 minus 100 is 50 lakhs, right? Then the numerator is amount of change, that is 50. Denominator original number, that is 150 into 100, and if you calculate it will come to 33 and 1 by 3%. 33 and 1 by 3%. Always remember, class, when you are denoting percentage, kindly denote it with the sign of percent. Now try these. Find percentage of increase or decrease. Price of shirt from rupees 280 to rupees 210. Here you can see I have solved this for you, which I am going to send you in pictures. Remember the pictures which I am sending you, please note down them in your notebooks. The solution which I am providing, please note down in your notebooks. I am going to provide you the solution for all the questions, but first I am providing you the solution for questions which are given in Try These. Then I would like you to attempt all the questions given in the exercise. If you find any difficulty, I'll send you the solution later on. But first you need to try the exercise on your own. So as said that the price of the shirt decreased from rupees 280 to 210. So original price was 280, then it is decreased to 210. So the difference is 70. The difference is 70 and the original amount is 280. So it comes to 70 divided by 280 into 100, which is 25%. Price of shirt decreased from rupees 280 to 210. You need to calculate the difference divided by the original amount multiplied by 100, which is equal to 25%. Next question is, marks in a test increased from 20 to 30. Here we need to find out the percentage of increase. So marks in a test increased from 20 to 30. So the difference between the increased marks is 30 minus 20, which is equivalent to 10. And the original marks was 20. So according to the formula, difference divided by the original number multiplied by 100, which comes to 50%. Always remember, while finding out percentage of fraction, of decimals, of ratios, you are going to multiply that with 100. And denominator is always going to be, if you are calculating fraction or decimal or ratio, the denominator will be the total amount, total number, and the numerator is going to be the part of that total number. And in this case, increase or decrease, it is going to be the original number, and the numerator is going to be the difference between the original number and the increased or decreased number. But always when we are calculating percentage, it is going to be multiplied with 100. So in this case, the answer comes to 50%. So the marks increased in the test is 50%. So the marks increased by 50%. 50% of 20 is 10. 50% of 20 is 10. So 20 plus 50% of it is 10 makes 30. So the increased marks becomes 30. So 50% of 20 is 10. I hope, children, you are getting me what I am saying. Now let's come to the next topic. Okay, there is another question. This number 2, this I want you to solve. I'll tell you how to do it. My mother says in her childhood, petrol was 1 liter, 1 rupee liter per liter. Now it has become 52 rupees per liter. By what percentage has it gone up? How will you find it out? You will do 52 minus 1, which is 51. That is the difference. Divided by 1 into 100. Now what is going to be the answer? That you need to find out. You need to calculate. Now students, let's come to the concept of buying and selling. You must have heard cost price, selling price, profit, loss, right? We have done this. We have heard it many a times while we are doing online shopping or we are going to any vegetable shop. Buying and selling is our everyday part and parcel of our life. So remember, there are few points which I am giving you. If the cost price, that is खरीदने वाला प्राइस, किसी चीज़ को जो आप खरीद रहे हो, वो selling price, suppose you are a shopkeeper, right? You are a shopkeeper. You are not the customer. You are a shopkeeper. You have bought, suppose you have bought a book for rupees 90, and a customer comes to you. While you are selling that book to that customer, that is the selling price. When you are a shopkeeper, you are buying the book from the wholesaler. You being the retailer, selling it to the customer. So the price in which you are selling it to the customer is selling price, and the price from which you are paying to buy the book from the wholesaler is the cost price. So you being the shopkeeper, you have bought the book from the wholesaler for rupees 90. You are selling it to the customer for rupees 110. You are buying it for 90. You are selling it for rupees 110. You are making profit on it? Yes. How much? Cost price minus selling price or selling price minus cost price? The profit is always selling price minus cost price, because the selling price is higher than the cost price. The selling price is 110 rupees and the cost price is 90 rupees. Yes, let's write it here. The selling price is rupees 110 and the cost price is rupees 90. So the profit is rupees 20. 100 minus 90 becomes rupees 20, right? Now, if the cost price is equal to the selling price, suppose the cost price which as I have told is rupees 90 and you are selling it also for rupees 90, then you are making no loss, no profit. So the cost price is equal to the selling price. Now, if the cost price is rupees 90, which is constant, and the selling price is rupees 60, you are selling it to the customer. You are giving discount. You are giving discount to the customer. 60 रुपीज़ में बेचा, खरीदा कितने में तुमने 90 में, पर तुमने बेचा कितने में 60 में. So you are incurring what? Loss. So loss is equals to cost price minus selling price. So the cost price is 90 minus the selling price 60, which is equal to how much? 30. So the loss you have incurred is rupees 30.